Greetings everyone, this is First Centurion 753 with another series from the Political Machine 2012. I am going to be playing this series as Donald Trump, so this is going to be Trump versus Clinton. The last time I played Clinton versus Trump, now we're doing Trump versus Clinton. It is August of 2016, so we are playing a scenario that's 4 years prior, but I'm going to try to run the campaign similar to what Donald Trump did. Last time I sort of played my strategy with Clinton, I did campaign along her issues, Democratic issues, so to speak, on the environment, and I didn't do much for Obamacare. But I'm going to try to campaign more on Trump's issues. He doesn't really have any issues right now, but I'm going to try to focus on his issues as he's campaigning now in 2015. So, this is August of 2015. Did I say 16? It's August of 2015, sorry. So we're going to be sort of going by what he has said. And one of the things he's claimed is he doesn't really need to rely on political action committees, super PACs. So he doesn't really need them for money. So I'm actually going to try to avoid fundraising, and I thought there was a way I could adjust this, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to try to avoid going to any fundraising events with Donald Trump. And instead, I'm just going to... I'll still build some campaign headquarters, because you really just can't get around that. And I think I'm going to try to avoid going for fundraising. Alright, Clinton has flown into California, and looks like she improved her opinion there, and then she hit up Texas. Really? That's kind of like just obnoxious, going after Texas as a Democrat. Okay. So, Trump's base is in New York, and this last time I played I was confused why he was sort of challenging me in New York. I guess now I understand this is where his base was, but I didn't think... I guess I thought his base was in Texas, I'm confused. So, I guess he's based in New York, so I'm not really going to try to challenge Clinton too much in New York. She's already got like a 20-point lead here. But I'm going to try to campaign as Trump would be campaigning in 2016. Along the issues that he's discussed so far, I'm going to build up sort of an infrastructure of campaign headquarters just to give ideas and spread awareness, and collect some money. And when I get my running mate, I'm going to use that money to go ahead and go after some TV boosts, TV ads. I was going to try to do a negative campaign, like he sort of seems to be attacking people on both the right and the left right now, but his credibility is actually extremely low, so I don't think that's... his credibility in this game in 2012 is extremely low, so that's really not going to work with the negative ads. We can go with the positive ads though, so we'll do some TV spending and we'll give some speeches and such. In the campaign that I played against him as Clinton, one of his big advantages was grabbing a lot of... he had a lot of political clout, which meant that he was grabbing a lot of endorsements. And I guess he didn't really have... maybe that was just the level that I was playing at, because this doesn't seem to be that high. I was thinking about going after endorsements as well. Well, let's think about the issues that I'm going to go after. The issues... for Trump, we're going to try to... I guess one of the biggest issues we could go after would be, he wants to... I'll say deficit reduction is a big one we're going to campaign on. And he's at 49 right now, so we're going to campaign heavily on deficit reduction, because he kind of wants to clean things up in his speeches, and I think he wants to spend less. More money for education. Maybe we can actually say less money for education? I don't think that'll help us win anything. Firing Big Bird? I think we're going to fire Big Bird. We're going to campaign for that. We're not campaigning for gay marriage, and we're not going to campaign for government builds big businesses, because that's not... I don't think that's him. He hasn't said anything about guns yet. He has had a tough military stance. So I think military strike on Iran and supporting Israel, we can go ahead and campaign for that. Reducing unemployment, that's kind of like an obvious one. Maybe I'll go after that. I don't know. Missile defense shield, possibly. Outsourcing jobs. We're gonna oppose this one big time because I know he's really opposed to outsourcing jobs. And this, maybe, hopefully, this is how we can take the Midwest. I don't know how big of an issue it is in the 2012 election. Strong military, we'll go for that. You know, Republicans are usually for traditional values, but I don't think he said much about that. Obamacare, there's nothing on immigration here. Oh no, there it is, illegal immigration. Yeah, we gotta do that. And maybe we can do that in Arizona and New Mexico. Maybe Texas too. I don't think we'll get far in California campaigning for that, but I'll try those other southwestern states. So that's basically going to be my Trump platform. It's not necessarily the same platform as you would play if you were doing any Republican. Christian Nation might be a big one, but he hasn't really, in the speeches that I've heard at least, I don't think he's really gone after that. Arming Syrian rebels. He might be for this. He might go for that. Withdrawal from Afghanistan, he's opposed. And yeah, that's tough military strategy. We can go with that. Okay. So that's how we're going to try to approach this. Alright, so Texas. Why did she go to Texas? That's ridiculous. We're not going to go to Texas right now. Well, I could build. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to go to Texas, and I'm going to build a outreach center, because I'm going to try to go after those endorsements, just like he kind of blitzed me on the endorsements. Most of the people are indifferent about that, so it's not really a big issue. A lot of people are indifferent about Afghanistan withdrawal. Christian Nation, we're not going to go for that. Deficit reduction is going to be the big one. Obamacare. We might be able to win some of these conservative states by being anti-Obamacare too. And that works because that's like extra spending in the government, which Trump seems to be opposed to in this 2016 campaign that he's begun in 2015. Okay. Before I actually campaign, I need to build up my infrastructure. So campaign headquarters, let's go for that. Okay, good. And do we have anything? We still have 3 left. Let's at least fly to a few states just to kind of, you know, bump our awareness up a little bit. This is Trump's score over here. It's down in Pennsylvania. We gotta get to Ohio and Michigan. Let's fly up there. What about Virginia? He's up in Virginia. Kentucky. Missouri, he's down. What's the polls say right now? 200 to 338. Ouch. Alright, she spent more than us, but we're about to spend more than her. That have our actual totals? No, we don't have actual money totals. Okay, let's fly to Ohio. There we go. We're even now. And let's stop off in Michigan. Even up there. Okay. That's week 1. Week 2. Clinton meets us in Michigan. That does not change. Oh, she built the headquarters there. We're going to build the headquarters in Michigan too. And she built the political consulting office. And back to Michigan. I'm taking Michigan. I'm definitely taking Michigan. There we go. And I'm going to take Ohio. Gotta take Ohio. Build campaign headquarters here. And costs 4 stamina. Not We'll build another one this turn. So let's do a little bit of a tour. Secure a 2-point lead in Virginia. Take the lead in North Carolina, with an appearance there, and end up in Pennsylvania, where we'll build our next headquarters. I'm gonna need a consulting office for political capital, which I think I might plop down. Missouri's close. Campaign headquarters is definitely gonna go in Pennsylvania. Whoa, here we go. Let's see what this guy is. Let's see if I can grab him. Storyteller, nice. Telling great stories about the candidate Donald Trump. A storyteller has joined the political landscape, doubling Trump's charisma rating in whatever state the storyteller is in. Wow, we're gonna be kicking butt here for a while. Alright. There is a interview on Barry King Live for Donald Trump, which I think is one of the easier interviews from what I remember. I have to build... I wanted to build in Pennsylvania here, campaign headquarters. And we're going to need a consulting center, which I think I'm just going to drop in North Carolina after the interview. Alright, would you like to appear on Barry King Live? You have been invited to appear on Barry King Live. This is a softer show. The questions will be more about character issues. Barry King Live is generally a show you will want to be on. So okay, we don't have a speechwriter yet, and we don't have a fashion consultant yet, but he's got a lot of charisma, and this is a show you want to be on. So, you will be able to get your message out to the people while avoiding answering questions that may alienate voters. This sounds like a great opportunity. Its popularity will ensure you reach a wide audience. This might help. Okay, that was just funny. That just kind of looked funny there. Okay, tonight on Barry King Live, I forgot to take my medication, so there's a very real possibility that I may fall asleep on the air. Okay. You know, I like a spoonful of high fructose corn syrup every morning, as it helps keep my coat shiny. Okay. There's a lot of talk about that it may not be so good for people who aren't me. Subsidies make it cheaper to produce corn. Okay. This talks about subsidizing, and I don't think subsidies are anti-free trade, I would say. I don't think he's for subsidies. I'm gonna go this way. I think this might alienate some of my voters, though, but it says that that's not likely to happen. Government intervention in any marketplace is contrary to the values of free trade advocated by the United States. They also represent a burden to taxpayers and consumers. Alright, that was pretty good. He loves bagels and lox and cream cheese, and you can get the best at Sol's in Lower East Side. I love baseball, especially the Bronx, Brooklyn Dodgers. I love the country. Let's see, where do you see America's place in the world? He loves it as much as he loves suspenders. Center of a Dark Empire, I can't say that. Hail Britannia, maybe. That's kind of cool. This is America. Oh, that's a stupid response. Alright, as an equal among nations of the world, I don't think so. I think he would say a leader. Yeah, that worked out well. Okay. So that worked out well in Barry King Live. That just looks funny. Okay, Trump rallies the base, polls rise after the appearance on Barry King Live. What happened to the polls? 244. Alright. Texas we're still holding. Florida we're leading. Ohio we're leading. And I'm going to go ahead and build a consulting office here in North Carolina. And I want to, like, double my efforts. I'm going to upgrade that political clout. And I think I'll upgrade Florida and Ohio. Texas, Florida, and Ohio is where I'm going to do my upgrades, which will help me raise more money. Because if you look at the assets, the headquarters give us $10,000 a week, so we're making $50,000 a week. But if we upgraded it, I think we'll be making a lot of money. Let's see. If I go to California or Florida right now, and I can't click on it. Alright, I just have to wait till next turn. So we're leading in Florida. 15 issues will be aware of. 15 issues will be available. Awareness will mostly stabilize. And we'll get 30,000 per month. So that's going to bump us up to 80,000 per week, not per month. Grab that. And let's fly out to Texas. And let's boost the political cloud here. And then Ohio. And I can't do anything yet. I should actually probably swing into a couple other states. A couple other close states. Virginia's pretty close. We're leading in these southern states. Louisiana. Tennessee. We gotta get a little lead in Tennessee. Alright, that didn't have nothing to work there. Michigan, we're losing. Okay. 80,000. More interviews. Let's pull into Ohio and upgrade that center. Which means that we are now making 90,000 per turn. Definitely do another interview. And I probably could upgrade that, but I don't have the money to do it right now. Okay, would you like to appear on Cold Cut Repertoire? This show is a satire of other news shows. This is the Colbert Report. Particularly the O'Malley scenario. Oh, the O'Malley scenario. O'Malley? Okay. It follows the extremely popular satire news story, The Daily News. Must have been The Daily Show. Hosted by Stuart Johnson, Jon Stewart. Don't let the comedy fool you. The host, Cold Cut, knows his stuff. Alright, this guy's gonna be sharp. And there's Stephen Colbert. Tonight on the Cold Cut Repertoire, the bears are bears eating all the good honey. And okay, that's funny. I heard it said that Social Security is broken. I'm a bit concerned about this, and I don't want to start paying my mother's bills as well as my own. How would you like to go about fixing Social Security? How am I gonna fix Social Security? We must remember what Social Security stands for and find a way to make it work. This means adjusting the current system, but I would never get rid of it. Social Security is just a big pyramid scheme. Make it possible for people to save their money. That sounds more like that sounds like the Republican strategy. We need to step up and make it work. I don't really have to worry about it. Adjusting the current system. I mean, this sounds reasonable to me. But I don't know if this is more along the lines of what Trump would say. I guess he would go with that one. Okay, we didn't lose too much there. Alright, have we won the war on terror? Bin Laden was shot in the face. And I should have left with that. And I know I saw some banner that said mission accomplished. Okay. Have we won the war? I would say no, because Trump wants to have a tough stance. The war on terror will continue. It will probably never truly be over. I think we should redouble our efforts. It's a sham to call it a war. Yeah, we totally kicked terrorists' butts. Alright, so the war will continue as long as there are terrorists threatening this country. The operation to eliminate bin Laden was a great step forward, but other threats continue to exist. That's probably the best answer. Never truly be over, but we need to make sure that we are sure about our targets in the future. I think this will be the Trump stance, being tough with foreign policy, and I think we did well in that interview. Looks like we did well. Okay. I like the bobbleheads. Polls rise after appearance. Okay, we rallied the base again. Now, where are my polls? We didn't catch up to Clinton at all. Okay. Okay. I can't upgrade this right now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay put because I'm running out of money. Which was the same problem that the Trump I was facing had. Interesting. Alright, election update. Trump falling behind in early polls. I don't like to hear that. Yeah. 231. Oh, come on. We could probably grab some endorsements here. Let's get the U.S. Chamber of Business. That changed things. Political opportunity in Nebraska. Well, it's been about 20 minutes with this episode. And I think I'm going to call an end for the first episode here because we're already in week 6. And next episode we'll pick up with going after this political opportunity and seeing if we can continue to challenge Hillary Clinton. She's got a radio ad in South Dakota. Why would you do it in South Dakota? They have got 3 votes. We're winning now with that endorsement. Those endorsements are huge. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.